We're at the President's Gallery by Madame Tussauds in Washington, D.C., the only location where you can get face-to-face with all 44 U.S. presidents. Before we meet the presidents, Henry, let's meet this lady, Madame Tussauds.
Madame Tussauds was born in Strasbourg, Germany in 1761. She got her start making wax figures for the French royalties, the death mask. That's how it's 14 attractions all around the world.
So what's different about the Washington, D.C. location?
Washington, D.C. location is more interactive, has 44 presidents, only place you can meet them.
And learn a lot about the history.
A lot about the history.
Let's meet the presidents.
Let's go meet them.
So obviously I know who this guy is.
Father of our nation, George Washington.
Tell me something about George we don't know. We know he's the father of our nation. He was the only president unanimously elected by the Electoral College.
I bet you didn't know after he was elected, he only had one tooth left.
I did not know that.
Yep. He refused to wear dentures. He actually wore false teeth that were made out of hippopotamus, human, and elk teeth.
You're kidding.
No, serious.
Henry, these are so lifelike. The size is accurate, the attributes are accurate. How are they made?
Well, evidently there were no sittings, because all of them are deceased. So use watercolors and sketches to make their figures. There were no videos, anything.
How long does it take to make one of these?
About 6 months.
So I saw the special on HBO on John Adams. He was a feisty guy.
Yeah.
What else can you tell us about him?
Well, he's the first president to live in the White House. I bet you didn't know that.
I did not know that. There's something else about these two. They both died on the exact same day.
Same day. Sounds like a conspiracy to me, but I'm not going to say anything.
What are the odds of that? One of my favorite presidents.
Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. Here we go. Abraham Lincoln, first president to be assassinated while in office.
So you have other figures that weren't presidents.
We have a lot of other figures, such as Rosa Parks.
Oh, let me have that seat.
We don't care.
I'm not going anywhere. Rosa didn't.
Me either.
I'm not afraid of the police.
Parks.
From civil rights to a lunar landing.
Lunar landing. Buzz Aldrin and Neil Armstrong. Right
Look,
here.
Mom, I'm on the moon.
Hey!
To present day, Michelle and Barack Obama.
Michelle and Barack. You got game.
What a fun job you have.
Fun job. You get to meet a lot of great people, including yourself.
Likewise, great to meet you, Henry.
Great to meet you, too.
You too, Barack. Michelle?
You don't get it. You don't. Hey, that's my one.
Now let's learn a few fun facts about some of the other presidents. Like, did you know President Reagan began his career as a radio sports announcer in Davenport, Iowa? President Ford received offers to play for the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. President Eisenhower was the first president to have his inauguration broadcast on television. My fellow Americans, I want to thank Henry again for a wonderful tour. Now it's time to party with some celebrities.